Well, we're back now. We're going to talk about the aged horses. Not too many of them. We're going to have a few less of them after a few weeks from now. But we're going to start with Adrenaline Rush. Now, he's only got a couple of weeks left. We may race him once more and sell him again on the preferred site. The horse, I'm so shocked they didn't claim him this year. But whatever. Somebody said, well, we could race him at Mohawk. I don't think so. And then, or we could race him in the 7 claimer. He's got no allowance, so that makes him worth $6 US. We'll put him on the online, on the preferred platform. We have some horses we're going to move there in the next week or so, and he's one of them. Good as him, he's not going anywhere, but he is in the open. I'm going to see him for the first time. I never laid eyes on this horse in my life yet. Never jogged him, never sat behind him, never seen him race live. He was in New York with the Beckwiths. He's now in Ohio with Stacy and Brett Miller. Stacy entered him in the Meadows on Wednesday. I didn't know. I was actually going to drive Donato over, and then I looked at the thing and realized that Good as Him was in there, and then Stacy messaged me and said, can you drive that horse? So I had to tell Tim, I'm really sorry I can't drive Donato over. I gotta drive Good as Him. So I'm gonna drive him Wednesday at the Meadows. LD's Patrick, so excited that he won the other day. Now James, he's up a class. James can't drive him. I'll drive him on Monday. He's in late, and I still have to drive. What else am I driving Monday? Oh, Unbeatable Kemp. Unbeatable Kemp. Locatelli was so good the other day. Equaled the track record. Winner in the Open. Just looked fantastic. Macho Martini finished second. Race good. I know Marco.
What order is this?
So it's alphabetical 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, these are all aged horses. So Locatelli, now Macho Martini. Marco and a couple of clients said, can we bring him back to Mohawk? Yeah, he'll come back. He will, just not yet. Soon, but not yet. Macho Martini has been better his last two than he had been when he first went over. So impressed with him the other day. I know everybody thinks, so he's not running in, he's going to go so much better. It's not like he's going to come home and trot 52. Just relax. We'll find a class for Macho Martini, and he will eventually come home. Just not just yet. My Jazz took her all the way now to almost the end of her rejuvenated return from retirement racing career to race at the Meadows. She's in to go in the non-winners of nothing at the Meadows on Wednesday. Like to see this filly race well this week. No free lunch. How good this horse been? I think he's like 5-2 or 4-1 in the open end of the 8-hole tonight with Chris Christopher driving. The year Harry Poulton has had and how good he's done with this horse has been nothing short of incredible. Walk on the Moon hasn't been in since the 26th, and Stacy was pretty frustrated, and I was too. I had a few people message me, said, hey, what's up with Walk on the Moon? I wasn't told that he was sore or sick or anything, so I wasn't sure. Messaged Stacy. She said he hasn't got in. I'm really angry about it. I know she was talking to the race secretary, and I told her, I said, can't wait 25 days to race the horse. So hopefully Walk on the Moon will be in to go this week. Compass Rose DC, this will be her last start ever, I promise. She was entered in to go, and then the next day we got her blood back, and it really wasn't that bad at all. Very disappointed with the way this filly raced her last two, and this mare. Really frustrated, to be honest, and hopefully she races well this week. The only thing saving her from returning to the field immediately is this race. So we will see how she races, but she is on a race-by-race basis, and there's a very good chance this will be her last start ever on Tuesday evening. I even thought, I said, maybe it's me. Jason said, well, you're coming over Tuesday because you're going to be here Wednesday morning. Why don't you drive Compass Rose? No. Why don't you put somebody else on Compass Rose? She did not race well for me the other day. She's bomb-proof right now. A little change of scenery is not going to hurt her, I believe. Chris Lems, who actually went with the horses today, is listed. Maybe Hunter Myers. One of the two of them are going to drive her on Tuesday evening. Hone the Tone. Oh, excited about this guy coming back. Probably, he's a big boy, eh? Probably going to train him in 2 minutes on Wednesday, and then we'll qualify him the following Wednesday. Just really, really impressed with what I've seen from this horse. He's a nice horse to be around. I like this horse a lot. Sailor raced terrible in his first start in Ohio. Stacy was going to make some changes with him. Didn't appear to get a hold of the footing, didn't get a hold of the track very well. She said he was hitting his knee pretty good, which he didn't do at Mohawk. And I trained him at Stutzman's Farm, which is a 5/8, and he never hit his knee there. Nothing to speak of. He might have poked at it a little bit, but never crushed it like Brett was saying. So see if they were going to change a few little things on him, see if he gets over Dayton better. If he doesn't, then we're going to have to make some decisions after that. Stay close, made the break out of the 8-hole the other day. I had to come forward. I knew he was coming home. I let his hobbles out a little bit because I thought they were tight, and I really should have scored him down hard. That's my fault. I get into the first turn, and they just felt like they weren't catching him enough, and he rolled off stride. Second break he shouldn't have made, so he's on his way to Ontario right now. He's going to race in the horses that race for less than $15,000 in their last start. He can race in there for 5 starts. We'll see if that can springboard him forward in the classes in Ontario moving forward after this week. Kings County, third the other day. Is he back in? I didn't see. The open at Dayton? I didn't see if he was. Man, what can you say? Horse went over. We've only ever had 2 horses go over 200,000 ever in 1 year. He was the second one. First one was Swinging Senorita, a stake horse. This guy did it the hard way in the overnights. Man, he has had a hell of a year to the stable.ca. White Tiger, again, poised. He's got a couple of weeks to do it to get over 100,000 this season made. He's got 97, 92, 94, something like that. What's that? He's close. We'll see if he can get over 100 for the year. Raced great the other day, a winner of 153-2. Yes is on his way to Dover Downs. He's going to race next week in Dover for Jim King. Simply being, there's still Amicar to be used in Delaware. They did away with it in Ohio, and we believe it may help. Yes, so we'll see how he races in Dover next week. Patrick the Piranha A races right now. We're going to watch this race in a minute in Dayton, so good luck to them. Per Lucky and the 2 Illinois yearlings will have to come back from Illinois very soon. We need, that's for the other horse there. Jason's not going to like this video. Jason, remember when we were talking about the stalls that are opening up next week and I couldn't figure out who'd fill them? I got 3 for you. Per Lucky will be returning to Northfield Park. He won't stay there probably. He's another horse may end up in Dover. And AC Swan and Alibaba are going to be coming back coming to Ohio. Took a dive off Dipper. Lauren, Jason, everybody in that barn has done a great job with this horse. The Cross family, very happy with him. We gave him the week off. He'll race next week. And Sintra, I'm going to drive Sintra tonight in the Open in Mohawk. He's got the 4 or 5 hole. Sylvain had to drive the 2 horse anyway. James picked over him to drive him and No Free Lunch to drive so much more. So we're going to get a chance to race him in the Open tonight. He's been so good. Just raced so good this year for us since we bought him. As I said, him and Harry got a lot in common. Both old horses, so to speak, with a lot of life left in them. So good luck to everybody in the Sintra group tonight at Mohawk and everybody else with the No Free Lunch group. With that, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to watch Patrick the Piranha race. Good luck. We'll be back with the yearlings, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds in just a minute.